at Chateau Palmer, and we're about to begin our tour. Okay, I'm in Chateau Palmer, and the stainless steel vats. First of all, there's two of them. There's one on the top and one on the bottom. And when they do this pump over, they want the cap to be small at the top, and then they push it down and it gets bigger, so that it's better for extraction. It's gentler. Cellars here are above ground because the water table is too high, and in this cellar they have automated air conditioning and humidifiers just to make sure everything is correct all the time. There's a window at the other end of the second-year cellar, and it shows the neighbor, Chateau Margaux.
Nicola can know about it because the Japanese, they tasted a lot. Huh?
Yeah. We're at Chateau Palmer, and I'm just going to show you a little bit of the different soil conditions. But first of all, we have the neighbor, Chateau Margaux, behind me, and it's just on this side of the church. You can just kind of see the roof line. You can see how close it is. Onto the soil. There's really 4 different kinds of soil types in a really, really small area, and I'm just going to show you an example of, okay, so this has like lots of rocks in it, but it's also got soil, and it's from the Dordogne River, and it started up in the volcanic sort of middle of France, and then the river flowed down and deposited this kind of sandy soil. So it's got a specific kind of soil type that the Merlot loves, and this is Merlot. Okay, now I'm going to move over, and I'm going to show you how different the soil becomes in really quite a short amount of time. Now it's looking more like a riverbed, and you can see like it's just rocks. It's just rocks like that. There's a little bit of soil, but mostly it's rocks. And at first they didn't think that anything could grow here. Now this is a long time ago because of the soil conditions, but obviously things are going quite well. So now I'm going to show you a third type, and we're just going to walk just a little ways down here. And now it's big rocks. It's like mini galettes. So, I'm going to pick up. So this is the size of the rocks now in this section. So what they do is they take grapes from there and the sandier area, and they vinify them in a tank. Then they take the rows with the smaller pebbles, they vinify them in a tank. Then they take these rows and they vinify them in a tank. Then, because they'll all be different, then the cellar master or the winemaker will blend them all. Okay, now just at the end here, so this kind of goes along, and then I'm just going to point down to the end, and at the end that's back to the sandier soil. Those will be put in another tank.